Hello and welcome to Kramer and Jess Uncensored. This is our 146th episode of this show.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of episodes. The average podcast releases 12 episodes. So do the math on that, people. Some call this insanity, but it probably is. In case you're new, or a lot of you guys are just coming back, like it's funny because we have such a weird relationship with you guys. A lot of you guys like are with us for 9 months, and then like you completely disappear off the face of the earth with us, and then you come back and it's like nothing changed. So let's just remind you, in case you're copied back into Uncensored, today's gonna be kind of tame. I don't see anything on the schedule that seems too crazy, so it's okay. But just a quick reminder: what's our one rule of the Uncensored podcast, Jess?
Uncensored is very similar to like the close friends feature on Instagram, how you're very specific on who you share everything with, and that's kind of how we are on Uncensored.
Yeah. So there's gonna be cuss words on this, probably. Don't be talking about this outside of the realms of this podcast. It needs to stay in between your two ears. You can DM us, but don't be like posting about this on Facebook. Don't be all like coming up to us and I heard. No, just this is like our space. You know what I mean? So thanks for being here. Really appreciate you. Y'all feel like family. If you're here, you feel like family. Okay, there is a topic that started on the radio show that we've been fascinated by, that we feel like we need to break down a little further on the Uncensored podcast. Do you want to explain the topic, Jess, behind the scenes?
So maybe you might have seen it on Instagram or TikTok, but there's someone has gone viral for basically breaking your, I guess, like what kind of friend you are into different categories of type A, B, C, or D. And we did it on the show. We did it for each other. I feel like you're a little salty with the answer that you received.
I don't know. It's funny because like sometimes you don't. I think we sometimes are self-unaware, and then sometimes I feel like our friends don't do a good job of recognizing our skills and abilities, and sometimes the lines are blurred in between those two. Wouldn't you agree?
Sure.
Like sometimes the truth is in between those two things. So I think that the way the show was describing me earlier, and hi to YouTube, by the way, too. Sorry, we didn't say hi to YouTube. Tina's here checking in this morning. We did the show live on YouTube. If you're listening to the podcast, we did the show live on YouTube as well. Yeah, 10 Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific-ish on Wednesdays. If you ever want to hop on and say hi, good morning. We're sometimes mostly here on Wednesday mornings-ish. I don't know. I picked something different for me than the show picked for me. And we just keep discussing this to great extents behind the scenes. And so we decided we're going to bring this to the podcast and get some more further detail into this. So if you weren't here for the radio show, we should probably break these friend groups down. And this should be fun for you too, because you can probably put yourself into one of these friend categories as well. Should we break the friend categories down first?
Yeah. So the type A friend is the overly responsible one. Like you're the one that plans and organizes everything, has a sense of urgency, and basically makes sure things like vacations do not fall apart. The type B friend is you're the one to give literally give somebody the shirt off of your back, but you need help too. You're forgetful, leave stuff behind, and your phone is always dead. Type C friend is you're organized like type A, but more neurotic and more likely to bow out of things that other people want to do, and you love to take long naps. And then the type D friend is you're annoyed a lot, prone to confrontation, have a twisted sense of humor, and you might be into weird stuff like crystals and astrology.
Okay, so there's your 4. I wish we could like post that up visually for you guys on YouTube to see. I don't know that we can do that easily though, but that's the 4 type of friends apparently that you fall into. Jess, what group or what type of friend do you think you are?
I said I was the type A because I'm basically the one who does organize everything and
Yeah.
puts the stuff together when it
Yeah.
comes to the trips and like the Canva schedule and makes the reservations and has
Yeah.
the Genie Pass on my phone
Yeah.
and all that kind of stuff.
And we agree with that. I think that sounds
That's fair.
sounds fair.
Mhm.
So that one matched up. We all agreed. Everyone left away. We were on the radio like, "Yay, this is a fun segment. We're all having a good time. Yay. All right, cool." Stone, which friend group do you think you are?
I would say I was B.
Stone says he would give the shirt off his back. Do we agree with that?
I do.
I think so. We don't know you that well as a friend. Stone's pretty new to the show.
I put type C only because of the long naps, because when we had Rachel on, she basically was making fun of Stone because all he does is take naps.
Stone doesn't. Here's the thing about B is that Stone, I don't really see you asking for help a lot. Personally,
That's fair.
you don't really come across as like, I need a
I'm
lot of
not
help.
a need help guy.
You don't really ask a lot for help. Like you're not like a ask for help kind of guy. Forgetful, leave stuff behind. Your phone's always dead.
My phone's on the brink of dying, I think, all the time.
Okay.
I would say like you're a BC to me,
That's
but
fair.
like,
That's
yeah,
fair.
like
I'll take that.
I
I think you're a CD.
I'll give you credit. I'll CB, Stony CB, CB.
Right.
But I think that's fair. Either one of those, I feel like the long naps definitely kind of thing. But do you bow out of things that other people want to do? I don't really feel like that's your
No,
type of thing
not at
either.
all.
Yeah, that you're kind of
The
tough
long
on
naps
this one.
low key just feels random.
Yeah, like it was
In,
just thrown in there.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so let's get down to this. And YouTube, Isabel, good morning. Welcome to the show. This is where the segment went a little awry this morning. I feel like one of these is very classic me. And like almost to a T. And
Does anyone that's watching the YouTube show want to answer what they thought Kramer
YouTube,
is?
and if you listen to the radio show, don't sound off.
Or any of us really, but Kramer in particular, since he's the one who's being
and we'll run through this again.
upset.
There's type A, the overly responsible one. Okay. That's basically, that sums up type A. There's type B, keep the shirt off your back and needs help too. There's type C, that's like type A, but more neurotic. Likes to bow out of things and loves long naps. And there's type D, and that person gets annoyed a lot and is prone to confrontation, has a twisted sense of humor, and likes weird stuff like crystals and astrology. One of those, I think, is very, very clearly me. And there's really no confusing me with any of those other ones. If you're on YouTube, you may feel free to sound off. And then I will tell you which one I think is clearly me. And then I'll tell you which one the show said, and then we'll compare that to the YouTube answers here in a couple seconds of which one. Because the one that is clearly me is type B. B is me, like almost to a T. I would give my shirt off my back for anybody. I mean, I think any of my friends would agree with that. Jess, you know me, I'm always here to help. Remember that one time I did that thing for you to help you? You're always talking about that.
Right. I actually don't know what you're talking about.
Always helping.
Mm-hmm.
No, I would say I'm a helpful person though. Like would you agree or would you disagree? I always have your back.
Yes, but
Okay.
that's not the type
But
I put down.
I always have your back. Always have your back. 100% of the time. False.
You're loyal.
Loyal.
There you go.
Very loyal.
Sure.
But I need help too.
Yes.
That's very true.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm forgetful. I'll leave stuff behind. Very forgetful.
Mm-hmm.
Phone's always dead. I laugh about this because I went to the Usher concert and my phone, over the weekend, my phone was dead. This literally, y'all, like I'm very scatterbrained, but more importantly, I'm a very loyal, giving person. And I think that's really what people, when they think of me and my friendship, they think of loyal.
And he got mad because Stoney and I said type D like immediately.
He also could be C though.
Stoney, First of
No, but
all,
like, think about, like, he
My
likes
guy.
to nap.
that's
He do-
fine.
Like, he
Whatever.
didn't go to JT with us. He bowed out.
If you want to backpedal, that's fine.
I'm
But
not
when we talked
not
about this, when we
backpedaling.
talked about this on the show, you and I literally said type
No.
D
Okay.
immediately.
Wait,
But
really
said
quick.
But if we're gonna do combos, that's fine. I didn't know we were doing combos because obviously, like, I also identify with other
No,
things,
it's
but
true.
I thought we were doing.
If you can only
we're
pick
doing
one, though. If
picking
you
one.
can only pick one,
You
what
guys
is
are
it?
over here
Pick
being
one.
wishy-washy, which is fine.
If
Do
it-
what you wanna do.
it's one,
I'll
what
pick
is
D.
it?
I'll pick D.
If it's one, it's what?
It's D. And just
Can you
because,
guys see the chat or
and-
no?
and
Can you
just
see the
be-
chat or no? You're
no,
in?
no, we
Okay.
can't. And just because it's one, that doesn't mean like you don't have the other qualities at
Yeah,
all
yeah,
whatsoever.
yeah. But if
Obviously,
we
we all know
said-
this. Humans are
Yeah,
eclectic
yeah,
creatures,
sure.
okay? But if you had to pick one, yeah, I'm going type D.
They say it's D. Annoyed a lot, which, like, I don't think I'm annoyed a lot. Like, maybe sometimes I get prone to confrontation. Only when, this is what I said in the air, is like only when confrontation needs to get confronted, I confront.
Literally being confrontational about getting the wrong type that he wanted.
Have a twisted sense of humor. That's true.
You do.
That is true. But we say, like, the other two not true. This one true. You're into weird stuff like crystals and astrology. Yeah, that's true. So I'm at 2 out of 4. Half of those are right. But okay, let's go through the chat and see what people say. Isabel.
I'm guessing Kramer is D, says Isabel.
Talkie.
I thought C. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Talkie. Oh, we having a great day, Talkie. Which I don't really think C, but it's okay. And then Tina says CD.
CD. There you go.
And
Okay, yes, D. Tina changes when we made you pick one.
Tina changes out. Never mind. I switched that up to D.
Okay, yes, D.
I don't see a lot of D, but listeners this morning also felt very D about it. There's only one thing about me that's D, and it's not my personality type. You know what I'm saying, ladies?
Oh my god.
And again, the
Twisted
humor there, the
sense
twisted
of
humor.
humor.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank
Case
you.
closed.
That's not the D that the ladies like. You know what I'm saying?
Case closed.
We're gonna call our most loved ones and see if they agree with our personality types. I think your dad will say A. I think you're about as A as it comes. Between those 4 types, I think it's A. You want to call your dad?
Yeah.
Call him up. It'd be easy for you to call the number. I think he'll pick A. My mom, by the way, has not gotten back to me. She literally is the retired one on the show that has nothing else to do. Of all of our loved ones, I think she also hates to come on this podcast, to be honest with you. I think she saw that text and it's like, I'm going to ignore this as long as humanly possible. She'll text me back at like 3 p.m. Sorry, sweetie. So we literally text our people about, I don't know, what, 10, 15 minutes ago. Everyone's loved one got back to them immediately. My mom was like, nah, I'm gonna let that one go to red.
You already have a podcast with her. I
Yeah,
guess,
she's
too,
like,
where she's like,
we got to record.
one's
today.
enough.
She's like, we're done.
All right,
All
he's
right.
on.
Hello, Mike.
Hi, Dad.
Hello, you guys.
The best part, we were laughing when we were setting this up, is because I think that our friends and family are on to us now when we ask them to come on the Uncensored podcast. There's always a series of questions before they agree now. Because no one, at first they used to always be like, sure, yeah, no problem. And now it's always about a 15 questionnaire before they come on.
Shit, not just that. Every phone call she calls to us now, we ask first, "Are you recording this call?" We ask.
That is true.
Smart.
That's actually very
Yeah,
true.
we start off with, "You don't have permission to record me."
And
Start with
that's,
that.
and you know what?
But then I tell you, but I'm recording, and you know I'm recording anyways.
Legally, that's smart. Legally, just in case things fall apart with the family, then you can sue her, and that's very
That's
smart.
right.
That's really
Absolutely.
You've learned your
you do not have
legalities.
permission.
That's right.
Uh,
Okay, so you know what we're doing, and we just chose
Yes.
you as her loved one, and
Yes.
you don't know which personality type that we chose for her, and
and that I chose for myself.
I
as
will
well.
say we're all unanimous on which one we chose for Jess. Everyone is unanimous about it, but
Okay.
as her father, we're curious which one you chose.
You know, it's interesting because all 4 of these are make it hard because I think there's a little bit of her maybe in some of these.
Yeah.
She's
we
definitely
agree.
not-
That's fair.
Yeah, she's definitely not A. Fuck no, she's definitely not A.
Wow, and
She's
why?
not-
Why do you say that? Why definitely not
Well,
A?
well, one, she's not overly organized. The girl's been scatterbrained
Right.
since she was a kid.
Right,
Okay.
right.
An
Yes,
adult. I mean,
absolutely.
her bedroom was pure sign of that when she was a kid.
I love that you and mom love to bring up my room when I was a teenager, and like I was a teenager. Like, how is my home kept
That
now
wasn't-
as an adult? Like, you have to let that go at some point. That is
Because
so
you
crazy
live
to me.
with somebody, you're married to
Dad,
somebody. You have
oh
no
my-
choice but to be.
Gerald's the clean one, right?
Gerald is a
Absolutely.
clean freak.
Absolutely
adult.
not. You guys are.
He's an
He's
adult.
an adult. Jess is
You
still a
guys
teenager.
are so crazy. It's actually
This is great.
hilarious.
Okay, so not to you, not A whatsoever. Okay.
Not A, not
All right.
A whatsoever.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Good to know. I
I'm
will
gonna-
remember that one.
Yeah. So she's definitely not. So she's not D, right? Because
Okay.
you're not. To me, I think she's D. She's not annoyed a lot.
Yeah.
She's not prone to confrontation. That's
Sure.
not. To me, that's not her. To me, that's what's closer to her mom. Her
Okay.
mom's more closer to confrontation.
Wow.
I know-
We're
I know
taking
intuitively.
we're taking everybody down today. Literally the whole family. This
Oh,
is going to be a conversation
No,
with everybody.
and
Yeah.
definitely into fucking crystals and taking shit out of our house. That's definitely mom.
It's so
right?
true. Yeah, no, she's like literally saging the minute she wakes up. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So
Yeah.
that's
Right.
mom. Okay.
So,
All right. Where's
um,
Butter, by the way? Where's Butter fall in this?
Butter's D as
Okay,
well.
that's D as well.
Okay. Okay.
Only because of the top half, right?
Okay.
Only because he's prone to be annoyed easily about confrontation. He
Yeah.
looks for confrontation.
No, yeah, Butter waits and like literally
Yeah,
asks
yeah,
for
yeah.
confrontation.
Okay.
She waits in the tall
welcomes it.
grass. Yeah,
Yeah.
she waits in the tall grass for confrontation.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
looks
yeah,
for
yeah,
it.
yeah.
All right. So then we got
Right.
we're left with B or C.
Yeah, B or C. So again, I'm across the elimination. Again, she's not C because she's not type A or she's not neurotic.
Right.
So
Okay.
I got to go with B only because definitely give the shirt off your back, right?
Sure.
She obviously, I think she can be forgetful, leave stuff behind. That's kind of her personality.
Mhm.
Yes.
Sometimes she's kind of scatterbrained.
Yes.
Yes.
But the part that threw me is her phone will never die.
No.
The girl's got,
I have 5
the girl's
different
got
portable
extra
chargers
battery
on me.
chargers she packs in her purse,
Yes,
right? I mean,
yes.
she's got extra battery chargers she walks around with.
And a different
right?
theme
There's
for
no
one.
way.
I have like a Starbucks cappuccino
Right.
one that's like pink. It like blinks and stuff. I got the battery pack. Yeah.
There's no way that phone's ever
Yeah,
gonna
she
die.
packs in a second car battery in her car so her phone won't die.
No, never.
She got jumper cables.
You'll
she
never
plugs-
catch me with a dead phone. I will literally go- I will go around Disneyland, and if I will literally, I know where the plugins are at Disneyland, where I can plug in my phone as well.
Let me invent the solar charged cell phone.
Oh,
and I'll make
yes.
millions of
It's
Jessica alone.
over. It is over. Wow, Jess. Don't tell them which one you said, but rebuttal to all that.
No, I think because obviously we want to pick one. We don't want to be wishy-washy, but I did
Sure.
identify with one, and then the other identified was with B.
Yeah.
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 So I can see, and I can see how my dad would say that about me.
Okay. All right.
Right.
Yeah.
He said definitely not A though.
Yeah. And I think my dad is actually being pretty forgetful because, Dad, it is
Wow.
crazy to me that who planned New York to a T for you?
Wow. Ouch.
You know what?
To
Hey,
a
first of all, that's-
T for
Okay,
my
you-
guy to make
yes,
sure all
you
of
did-
your dreams came true down to the
you did
half
that.
hour.
You did. Okay, hang on. You did do that, but that's one vacation. I'm thinking overall your
Dad,
personality.
I need you
overall.
to look
Said that's
at
the one
me.
thing.
I need to know,
Overall.
Dad. I need you to look at me as a
He's
whole
like,
person.
remember when you were shitting yourself when you were a baby though?
Dad, literally, anytime we've ever gone to Disneyland, who is the one that keeps us on schedule, that gets us all to the rides, that has all the genie passes for every single
Wow.
family member?
Wow,
Me.
Wow.
Literally.
Hey,
who had
that is
different
spoken.
who had different themed
I just don't see you. Here's why. Here's why. When I read Type A, hang on. When I read Type A, the person that popped into my head
Yeah.
was Liz, obviously.
Liz,
No,
right?
a
and
thousand.
I can't
that's
compare
fair.
you to Liz.
That's fair.
I cannot compare you.
I
to
got
Liz.
you.
Liz is your aunt.
Liz is my aunt
Yeah.
who planned my
Yeah.
frickin' wedding
Right.
and
I
like
mean,
crushed it.
Okay.
Yeah, what direction we walk, which shoes we're gonna wear,
Sure.
You're
what
right.
food we're gonna eat, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's what stood out to me, and that is the first person I thought of, and you do not fit that mold. That's why I didn't choose that
That's
for you.
fair. That's
why.
fair.
Okay.
I also think too, it's like I'm also asking my dad and not like a friend.
A friend. Okay, that's true.
And so
that's
for
true.
my dad to say that, I understand and I agree. I also
And
think
you'll
you're
take
missing
it.
some pieces, but I hear you and
He
I
said as a
see you.
teenager. He went back. He got
Like,
receipts
the
from
fuck?
years ago.
You're
I got
correct.
you
Let
said
it
the overall picture. I'm
This
not
is
looking
great.
at yesterday or last month.
this
It's
is
the
good.
That is
overall
so
picture of you.
crazy.
No, this is
That
good.
is so crazy.
this
I've
is
been an
good.
adult for a long time, and I
No.
feel like you act like it's been 5 minutes, and that is so insane
He
to
said,
me.
I want
You've
to go
been
back to
adulting for a little while. I'll give you that.
I want to go back to one thing you said that I find really interesting. Do you think the only reason Jess's house is clean is because of Gerald?
Oh, fuck yeah.
You know what? That actually makes me want to pull my eyes
I
out.
love that.
Like truly.
I love
and
that.
that upsets
We
me
gotta
so
talk
much.
about that.
No, we should
I
talk
love
about
this.
it. No, we absolutely should talk about it because that was literally one of the biggest arguments that Gerald and I had in the beginning of our relationship.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you, Dad. Let me give you some tea. So
Yeah.
when we first moved here, you know how Gerald lived with his dad before that, right?
Yeah.
And he played a role of taking more care of his dad when he was living with him, right?
Sure.
And when he moved out, us living together was the first time that he ever lived with another woman other than his mom.
Mhm.
And it had been a while since he was kind of like in a roommate situation.
Sure.
Whereas myself, I had been living with roommates since I was 18. Okay.
Yeah.
And so obviously living with roommates, living in living rooms and sharing rooms and all that kind of
Right,
stuff.
right.
Like I've adjusted since I was 18 years old. Thank you very much. And when we first moved here, I had a system, I had a routine, I had a way I liked to keep things. And it was like Gerald didn't have to be the one to take care of someone. So he took a step back.
He was like, woo.
And he
this is nice.
liked having, because it's
Yeah.
like he would come home and everything would be
too.
done.
Yeah.
Like the groceries would be there, everything would be clean,
That's
the
nice.
laundry would be done, and I would just kind of expect and we never had a discussion. It was just like things I was doing naturally. And I just thought that like he would also do things as
Sure.
well.
Yeah.
And he wasn't. And I remember one of the first and like biggest arguments we've ever been in. I kind of had a breakdown because I was like, I low-key feel like I'm a single mother right now because I am doing everything and you have not lifted a finger and you're gonna make me go insane.
Go clean your room.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, and here's the thing, and it's he didn't mean to do it. It's not like
Right.
he was doing it on purpose. And it's like
Yeah.
when I was saying it to him, I could see in his face where he was like, "Oh shit, my bad."
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's what was
Yeah.
happening. And since then we have like a very like healthy like 50-50 split of how the house is. But in the beginning I was like, I started a new job, I'm trying to figure myself out career wise, and then I'm taking care of you and
Yeah.
like doing all these things. I like literally like lost my mind because I felt like I was taking care of myself and also him.
Tell me about this non-confrontational thing, though. I think we're starting to see this crack a little bit. You know,
Oh,
Right.
she's like,
Well-
I'm not confrontational with everyone but Gerald and my dad. That's those two. Maybe I'm confrontational.
oh,
with.
I'm
Right,
not
very
confrontational with
so.
anyone except my dad and my mom and my sister and Gerald. Absolutely.
Those four, maybe a little bit.
Apparently, I might rethink my answer. But Jessica, so apparently my image or my impression or perception of you probably stopped when you moved to Baltimore, because I remember, again, even as recently when you had your car,
Go on.
we go visit you in San Diego in your car, when you'd have old fucking Starbucks cups in there in
Absolutely.
your back seat.
Go
It was
look.
an absolute fucking
Hang on.
Oh, no.
mess.
My car is
Right?
car's fine.
That's why.
Is
it's
your
hard
car
to
clean right now?
believe.
Yes.
It is clean.
Yes.
If Stone goes and looks in your car now, would it be clean?
Yeah.
And
Go
again,
ahead. I'll
that's
give you my
why.
keys.
That's why I thought Gerald was the focal point of you turning to that clean side, was because I've seen you more clean now than when you were by yourself and
Yeah.
on your own kind of stuff.
Yeah, by
So
myself working
that's
3
why I say
jobs and
that.
everything. Absolutely.
Hang on, Mike.
Yeah.
We're sending.
Absolutely.
This is going to be a test right now because obviously Jess didn't know this was coming. We're sending Stone out to Jess's car right now to see
Okay.
if the car is actually clean or not. Now,
I'll tell you
sure.
what's in there right now because I know what's in there.
what?
My reusable bags because I'm a green girly.
Okay.
And my gym
very,
bag.
Very demure.
Very demure, keep it cutesy, and my gym bag because I'm going to the gym
And that's
after
it.
work.
No trash.
No.
Wow.
No
okay.
trash.
Okay. Well, if she's
All right.
right, then we got to give her credit because that would be impressive.
Yeah.
Don't go look at my car.
Oh,
It's a piece of shit. But
I have one Harry Potter bag that I intend to bring in here so I can put it on my wall. That's like it's like a paper bag.
No, Kramer, credit too. Because when I've come to visit her either by myself or with Laura, her car's been clean, the house has been clean. But again, I put that on.
of course,
Gerald.
she knew.
But
Right.
apparently
Well,
I
she
was wrong.
also
That
she knew.
actually pisses me off.
She knew. Well, and she knew you were
Crazy,
coming.
Dad. That is so crazy, Dad.
She knew it, and she knew. Well, but to be fair, if that's what he knew you as, then
No,
all of a
you know
sudden
what,
you guys
Dad?
got together.
No, Dad, you know what it is? At first I thought it was just Mom, but it's you. Both of you guys like him more. And both of you. It's both of you.
Hang on. Okay, Stone's gonna give us. This is obviously Jess had no idea this was coming. Stone has.
Right.
Okay, this is the unbiased feedback.
Mhm.
He doesn't know what Jess just said. We have no idea what's going to be said.
Uh-oh.
What
Okay.
does Jess's car look like?
It's pretty clean.
What's
It's a solid.
what's in the car? What did you see?
There is 3 bags.
Okay.
My
One's a
reusables.
grocery. Yeah, one's a Trader Joe's. There's another one in there.
There's
I
a
mean,
Harry Potter
there's
in
like
there.
some napkins.
Oh yes, obviously
But
for
like-
messes.
Okay.
But like that's it.
Wow.
That's it.
Okay. Hey, Jess Duce, everybody, clean, very clean,
Thank
very
you.
demure.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very demure.
Hey, Mike, maybe you've got to give her a little more credit than she's been given. And I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to give it to her either, so don't worry. But maybe.
Yeah. Well, then I owe you an apology. Apparently, I was wrong, and you're cleaning this now. So I'm proud of you.
Yes.
But again, I'm going off the overall picture of you, not the last 6 months
of life.
You
of life.
guys are
of life.
wild.
We got to take the whole spectrum
6
of life.
months
And this is new.
wild. You guys are crazy.
There goes one.
That's crazy, Dad.
Always a pleasure. You know you can always call. We've always got room for you on the
Absolutely.
show.
Love you, Dad.
All right, guys. All right, love you
Love
guys.
you, man. See you.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.
That is so fucking insane. Like that is hilarious.
Like, why can't that just be the show? You and your dad just doing this show every day.
I should do a show with my dad.
literally-
It would be so out of fucking
It'd be
control.
so-
I should.
He's such an entertainer.
I
He-
cannot
and he
believe he
knows
fucking
exact-
said that.
I don't even know if he believes it or not.
No, my dad
but
will
he
say whatever
knows
he
just how
needs to say
push
for
your
the
buttons.
moment.
I know he
He'll
knows.
say he'll say whatever he needs. Yeah.
She just cleaned because of Gerald. Like damn.
That is actually
So
insane.
So good. All right, let's call Rachel.
all right.
Give me your number.
Whew.
Whew.
Yeah, that was good.
That was
I'm not gonna read her number on
that was good. That was good. We haven't talked to Rachel in a while. Does she
yeah,
still
it's
hate
been-
us or does she
it's
not
been-
hate us?
no,
anymore?
no.
Okay.
No.
No.
I won't say anything weird this time, I promise.
She, in a way, did give you COVID though, but
Oh yeah, I won't even bring that up.
third person.
Yeah,
COVID.
don't say
I
that
won't
to
say
her.
COVID. I won't ask about making love. It got real weird last time. So
Yeah, you did take it a little too far.
I won't say anything about love making or COVID. How's she voting though? No, I'm just kidding.
I don't even know that.
What's her stance on abortions? No, I'm just kidding. We'll talk.
Dude.
I gotta go home. Oh man.
Hello.
Hi, Rachel.
What's up, Rachel?
Hi, Rachel.
Hi.
Rachel,
Hi.
this is gonna be really easy today.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
It's just gonna be real calm and good today.
You're already starting it out weird.
It's just gonna be real easy and
For no reason.
free. So you know what we're doing, right? Or do you not know what we're doing?
No, yeah, Stone told me.
Okay, so there's these 4 friend types, and we have all given ourselves what we think our friend type is, and we're trying to see if our most close person, and Stone chose you, by the way, is would agree with our friend type. So we're not going to tell you which one that Stone chose for himself, but we're
We're curious what your answer is.
yeah, and why you chose that one for Stoney.
Okay. So I definitely think Stone would be type B, like the closest, I think.
Right. Because there's obviously we said there's a lot of similarity. It could be some of each.
Yeah, I
But
feel like everyone is a mixture of like some of them, but if you just had to pick one, you're going with type B.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, definitely. No, I think Stone is really nice. He's always willing to help someone. I feel like that matched. And no disrespect, Stone. This is all with love. Just
We'll talk
like-
later.
No, go ahead. Keep going.
Go
If it's a little
on.
disrespectful, it's
No,
okay.
be
Go ahead.
disrespectful.
Yeah.
no, just like a little forgetful. His phone is
100%.
like always dead, or like
What's it on right now, Stone? What percentage of your battery?
So we didn't know that about
86
you.
right now.
That's you-
86.
so
Well,
you're
'cause I
fine.
charged it last night.
It's not bad. It's not bad. But typically, his phone's always dead.
yeah, like phone's dead. I feel like he's not helping himself, so I feel like I'll just kind of do things. Like I'm the type A to be like, oh, you need a charger, or oh, have you eaten today? Oh, these like
Yeah, you gotta kind of mother him a little bit.
Facts. Not that
Hmm.
part.
a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you wish you had a more man with better memory kind of?
No, I like Stone just the way he is.
Just the
He's
way he
good.
is. He's a
Good job,
Mhm.
Rachel.
Yeah.
Nice answer to that dumb
Oh
question.
my gosh.
So Stone, which one did you say you were?
I said I was B.
Was B as well. How about that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys are the first ones to actually
Perfect
pick the same.
match. It's like
Yeah, C had me thrown because it talked about naps. But
Yeah,
Okay, so
Like-
what's funny, Rachel, is like when we talked about this on the show, the only reason why I did type C is because when we had that clip of you, you were talking about him and naps. So I just picked that one because of the nap one.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense.
She
But
exaggerates this nap thing. I swear.
yeah,
Is he like
I
always
swear.
okay? So he's always sleeping and his phone is dead. What the
Oh my
fuck?
God.
Like what?
Yeah.
exactly.
Wait,
what's
what
that
the
about?
heck?
So this is not an exaggeration. You know that.
Wait, okay. So how often is Stony napping?
I don't want to call him out.
No, go
No,
ahead.
please.
I feel like we need to know.
No,
about
I
this.
I'm very also
Are we
too like
worried about his
again said
vitamin
with
levels?
love. This is all
Yeah,
said with
of
love, but I
course.
just want to know like how often is he sleeping? Like what does a sleeping schedule look like?
It's not great
Mm.
because he goes to bed. He just goes to bed really late. So
What-
then I feel like
What
he
time?
goes to maybe like midnight.
Midnight?
No.
Why so late, Stone?
Yeah.
That seems
No,
irresponsible.
that's actually crazy. I'm a little mad. Why are you going to bed at midnight?
It's not good for your health.
I mean, like, I'm going to bed a little before that. I don't know. It's just, like, it's hard for me to fall asleep.
Stony,
Yeah.
we need though. No, that's
It's
not
hard for me
okay.
to, like, decompress and, like, shut off. I think.
Yeah.
So,
You're-
so how often is he napping during the day?
So I feel like because he doesn't maybe get a full night of sleep, like he goes to work and then he comes over, like he comes over to hang out, and then
Right.
he might take like a little quick 4-hour nap.
Wow.
Something.
The thing is, while she's working.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you wish you had a man with a better sleep schedule?
No.
Stone, like we need
Maybe
a
a
better
little
sleep
bit.
schedule. That is wild,
Yeah, we
dude.
gotta work on that.
And then you get to work. No wonder why you're like
No wonder
zombie.
you don't talk the first 3 hours of the show,
Bro,
Stone. It
that's
makes sense.
bad.
It's not gonna be good for you, Stone. It's not good.
And then okay, when you guys are okay, like if he's not hanging out with you, are there times when his phone is dead and like you don't know where he's at and what he's doing, and can you not get a hold of him?
Yeah, like it'll go a few hours and then he'll just be like, "Oh, sorry, like didn't charge my phone."
That's annoying.
Stony,
That's
that would
annoying.
actually piss me off.
Yeah, that's by the way.
As a partner, I get
that's-
pissed.
What's your comforts? We talk about this a lot on the show, and I've been very vocal about my comfort level of text time back. What's yours, Rachel? Like what are you comfortable with? Like what's appropriate? Like if you text Stone, what is your comfort level of how fast you expect to hear back from him before you start to get uncomfortable?
I mean, I feel like we've been together long enough now. Like I know his schedule, so if he doesn't text back for a few hours, like I'm really not worried about it.
Few hours. So like 2 hours.
I mean, I don't know, even like 4 or 5 hours. Like I'm not super worried,
Man,
but
wow.
maybe like the next, like if it's been a day and I haven't heard from
Wait,
him, I
if
would.
you don't hear back from Stone in a day, you're okay. So like if you're like, hey,
No.
Stoney, what's up? How are you? And then you don't hear back from him for 23 hours. And he's like, oh, hey, I'm good. Like you're fine.
Not that I'm fine. I just feel like
He's sleeping.
I don't know. I wouldn't I wouldn't be worried until it hit like maybe the day mark.
Man,
I don't know.
That's
What
yeah,
in the
yeah.
actual heck?
Stoney, do you wish you had a girl that was a little more concerned about your
No, Rachel's
your
perfect.
whereabouts?
She doesn't mind my sleep schedule. It doesn't mind my text routine.
But wait,
Man.
is it minding or is it accepting? Is it's like, oh, he's not answering because he's sleeping
would
again?
be-
Like, are you just accepting of it
Y'all
because
are-
that's his behavior?
Yeah, I mean, not in like a bad way. I just kind of know his schedule a little bit. So I'm
Okay.
like, okay, I don't expect to talk to him until later, till he's done napping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so 23 hours. If Stone doesn't text you back for 23 hours, it's
Test
not
this
going to
out.
start a fight or anything.
I mean, let's not test it. So,
Yeah, I was
but
gonna say that's very gracious. I'm on the 2-hour mark with most people.
If
Like,
I'm being honest, that you were exaggerating there, Rachel.
oh, you think she would be upset?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Stone
Way
says you would
closer than 23
be.
hours.
Stone says you would be upset after 23 hours.
No,
I
before then.
mean,
Right after 4 hours. you'd be
4
upset.
hours. Stone says you'd probably be upset.
I'd be mad too.
Yeah, I was gonna say that 23 is pretty. That's I'm at like the 2-hour mark. Like if I don't hear back from somebody after 2 hours, I'm like I'd probably end a relationship.
No, oh my god, drama.
2 hours, he's just getting to sleep. We're
Yeah.
like, there's a buffer. I don't
Yes,
know.
Yes, that's fair.
Yeah.
I feel, to be fair, maybe 24 hours is excessive, but like 5 is like
Okay.
not that bad.
All right,
Okay.
All right.
Really quick, this is total side note because we're obviously doing this whole little shtick over here. But did you guys have a good trip? Obviously, finally, you guys got a chance to get away after it seems like every other trip you guys try to take, some chaos goes down. Was everything good?
Yeah, I think everything went well. Of course, it wasn't like we still haven't flown on a plane together, but
Yeah, I know.
yeah, we're working on it. But I
What-
think this trip was really fun.
What
Good.
did your sister and brother-in-law say about me? Because I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, what? Yeah, what?
Chuckle,
Oh, wow. Wait. Is Stone setting you up to tell a story, or he's genuinely doesn't
No,
know?
I
Oh, you don't
genuinely
know.
have no idea.
Oh, yeah. What did
No.
they say?
No, I mean, I really haven't talked to my sister since, so I don't know. But when when she met him the first time, she really liked Stone a lot.
Oh,
But
wow.
can't speak for my brother-in-law because I haven't talked to them since the trip. So
Okay.
Does your family genuinely like Stone though?
yeah, I think they do. My dad was harassing him a little bit. It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think they really like him.
Well, it's good then. So all is well.
All's well.
Well, good.
You should do. This is just me trying to pitch an idea
No,
for the
please.
show.
Yeah, we need lots of ideas.
I
please.
love it. Yeah. What do you think?
You should totally have Stone just try different foods on the show because he's such a picky eater, and my family is having a lot of fun with that. So,
What does he have an issue with?
Everything.
no, like everything.
He doesn't like anything?
Yeah.
What do you like to eat, Stoney?
Or what do you not like to eat?
I like my Atkins bars. I don't like.
Wait, Atkins bars.
Yeah, just like a granola bar thing.
Why Atkins though? Isn't that like a weight loss bar?
They're no, not necessarily. They're my
like
dad's.
granola, right?
But yeah, I mean,
I thought they were for weight loss. I'm like,
They
why
can
are you,
be,
why
but I
are-
don't think
why
they're
are you
necessary.
taking a weight loss bar? You're 80 pounds.
no, I just don't eat that many of the exotic foods.
What is
Oh,
exotic to you? What is exotic to
Yeah,
you? Please tell me.
Yes. Let's make a list. This is now a list of Stone's exotic foods, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't eat a lot of salad.
He's like Thousand Island dressing. I don't touch that
Oh,
stuff.
sauces? I'm not a big sauce guy.
Like what kind of like so you don't eat salads, sauce like what
The first thing you say after we ask what's exotic is salad? Stone. No. Wait, no. I am more interested because it's going to tell me more about you, what you like to eat. What do you eat willingly and what makes you happy when you're eating?
I eat Chipotle.
Yeah, he
I eat
does.
Chipotle a lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. All right.
Yeah, I really do.
Enough said. Enough fucking said.
What do you see in common here, Jess?
I got it.
That's our spicy foods. We go to
I fucking
that's
got
Mexican
it.
food for us, Jess. Okay.
All right.
Isn't that Mexican?
I will say I went and hung out with Stone's family, and his dad is trying to like figure out what we should have for dinner. And he's like, "Do you like Mexican?" I'm like, "Yeah, definitely." He's like, "All right, we could do Chipotle."
No.
He did.
Like, not.
Were you dead in that moment? Were you dead? Were you like, I just I am deceased.
internally, and you're looking around to hoping you
Like-
can make
like
eye
laughing.
contact with someone that they get it, but no one there gets it.
And everyone's vanilla white, and you're like, oh wait, they're serious. Fuck, never mind.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is where he gets
They're
it. Okay.
serious. They're actually
Again,
serious
nothing
right
wong with
now.
Chipotle. Chipotle's great. Chipotle's yummy.
Yeah, I think
But
it
still,
might be a sponsor.
I
Yeah.
understand. I understand. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this has been a good phone call. I really have enjoyed this a lot. Anyway,
Not salad. I'm dead.
what's exotic salad?
Why? Why not? Because it's like what's wrong
Cobb
with it?
salad. Don't touch that stuff.
I mean, you name something exotic.
Literally not a salad.
Well,
Anything
name
but a
Name
salad.
something then.
Exotic, I don't know, like Indian cuisine. That like, you could have said that, and I'd have been like, okay, I could get why that might be like a little exotic, or like
Do you like sushi?
Love sushi.
Really?
that's
I
surprises.
know,
Like,
but
that's
I love it.
But what
So
kind of
good.
sushi?
California roll.
No, it's
yeah.
like- I
Like
don't know,
real sushi.
Like spicy, like spicy tuna rolls.
Mm,
Like I don't know,
It's
the normal
fine.
things you can get on the menu.
Okay.
Like, I
He
mean,
won't
I don't
touch
know.
it. The man won't touch a salad. We'll let him. If
Anything on
any
the-
sushi will pass right now. I
Anything on
feel
the sushi menu, I'll eat.
okay, that's surprising.
I don't believe that, but
I
okay.
like it. Rachel can testify.
Anything else, Rachel, that we need to know about Stone we can give him a hard time for?
No, I think I'm good. I feel like I'm gonna get a hard time after
You're
this.
not.
Really?
You're not.
Why
Okay.
would you get a hard time? You did nothing
No.
wrong.
You
Yeah,
did nothing
well,
wrong.
you did a little bit.
No, she
A
didn't.
little bit.
Oh,
She did nothing wrong.
No, anytime that you've got anything to share with us, the floor is always yours.
I cannot with the Chipotle.
Yeah, that's
I'm
great.
never gonna
This
get
is-
over
thanks
it.
for coming on, Rachel.
Look at that.
Seriously.
You like
I'm
Mexican? Yeah.
serious.
Well, Chipotle it is then, gang. Get in the van. They have a van. They have
I
a family
love
van. Do you guys have a
it.
family van?
No.
Damn it. I want them to have a family van.
Family of for 2 people.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Anyway, Rachel, we know you're busy, but thank you for being a part of this
Thank
segment.
you so
today.
much,
This went
Rachel.
very
No
smooth.
problem.
All right. It's been a
Bye.
pleasure. We'll talk to you
Thanks,
soon.
Rachel.
All right. Bye-bye,
She's
Rachel.
gone. She's like, I don't want
She's like,
to.
"Fuck you guys."
Bro, I love that so
that
much.
was
I'm
good.
dead.
Oh my.
Exotic salads. Okay. My mom says she'll talk for a second, so let's talk to
Let's
Mom.
go.
And let's go. I don't think she knows what's happening, but
This has been one of my favorite podcasts.
this is good. This has
I'm
been good. I don't know
crying.
what the fuck we're talking about anymore. This
No,
has
I don't
nothing to do with what we're actually doing, but let's just keep on going. Let's ask my mom what her favorite Mexican food is. What my mom's favorite Mexican restaurant is, and see if she says Chipotle. I guarantee you she will. I guarantee you she will.
But I think what's hard though, and you know what's giving, like the issue is like there isn't like your favorite.
Hello.
Hey there.
Hey,
Hey.
So
How's everybody?
we're good.
we're good. How are you?
Okay.
Yeah.
All
So
things considered.
Okay.
yeah, are you? My mom had COVID.
I know. Are you feeling better yet or no?
Well, it's been 2 weeks, but I don't have my energy back yet.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Very frustrating. I'm out walking Winnie right now, and I'm like, oh,
Stone, you know,
Yeah.
Stone was the one that gave me COVID, we think, but
Don't say that.
I'm
Uh,
sorry.
yeah.
It's all on me.
not really.
no way to know.
He didn't really. He never
Excuse me,
actually.
no way to know.
He never
And
actually.
we're not playing the blame game.
No.
Yes. Thank you.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so
No.
you don't really know what's going on. We didn't get a chance to talk, but there's those four different friend types, right? And I want to.
Yeah.
We're just trying to figure out from our loved ones which one you think I most fall into, because I think I fall into one quite easily. Describes me perfectly. The show
Huh?
disagrees, but which one you've known me longer than anyone on this planet? 40,
Uh-huh.
41 years. Which one do you think I am?
I think that you're probably type A.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, don't you like to be in
I
control?
do. I am
Oh,
very,
okay.
Yeah, I'm very responsible, Mom. I like to organize everything. And
Yeah, you
I
do.
like make sure vacations don't fall apart. Why did you choose A? And then Jess is going to tell you which one she chose and explain to you why she thinks I'm a terrible person. Your son, your favorite son. Um,
Well, I just think you're a take charge kind of guy. Like you like things done in a
Yeah.
particular way, usually your way.
mhm.
But you're also agreeable to some other way.
Yeah, I'm very agreeable.
Yeah,
What do you say, Jess?
you like to be in charge. You're like your dad in that way.
Yeah.
I feel like that makes sense for her to say about you because you guys do a lot of trips together and you obviously are planning those.
That's true.
And when you guys came to the wedding, what'd you do?
yeah.
You booked the massages and all that kind of stuff. So that makes sense.
Jess, which one?
Yeah.
Mom, listen to which one Jess chose. Which one, Jess?
So,
Right.
Mama Nancy, me, along with the rest of the state of Maryland and also Stony in the studio, we said type D. We said type D. And when we talked about this on the show, and because Kramer said he was type B, and
I think I'm
literally
B.
everyone was texting and they're like, nah, girl, he's type D. We've chose type D. He's annoyed a lot, prone to confrontation, has a twisted sense of humor, and is into weird stuff like crystals and astrology. That's what we picked.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that could be true too. You know, there's all sides of Kramer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I still say you're a solid type A.
That's right. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
You're the only person on this planet that gets me, but that's.
But it makes sense. It makes sense. All the stuff you guys do together.
It is weird.
And it's the same thing because my dad said something different from me, but obviously that's my dad versus like if I asked my friends, I know they would say something different because like I'm the one that plans all of our trips and my dad said something different. But like all the stuff you guys do together, you put all that stuff together, all the shows, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. He does, and he does it so well, and I'm so appreciative of it.
Yes, she is. Gosh, such a great woman, this Nancy.
There you go.
All right, Mom. Just total.
That's what you wanted.
Total side note. What's your favorite Mexican restaurant? Do you have one?
Well, I don't go to that many, but I guess the only one I go to in Dawsonville is Habanero.
Oh, okay. All right. All righty. We just didn't know if you say Chipotle or not.
Oh. Chipotle's good too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't frequent that one as often because I usually go to Habanero with a friend and hang out and eat salsa all afternoon. Drink margaritas.
Yes.
So good.
Yes.
All righty. Love you.
All right, you
Thanks
guys
for doing it.
have a great day. Love you all.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
There it is.
There it is. There you go.
There you go. I don't even know what the fuck we're talking about anymore, to be honest with you.
50-minute podcast.
It's 3 p.m. This is the longest episode of the show ever. I don't even know where we started or how we ended this, but there you go. Whatever the fuck just happened. So, right? Like, what just happened?
Yeah. It was all the side convos.
It was so good. I loved it.
Jess, where do we get you?
Just Do It, JESSDUITT, and my podcast, Loki in the Garage.
Stony?
Stonefelds on all socials.
And I'm that guy, Kramer. We'll try to get more organized next week, but no guarantees. Love you guys.
Type A.
Yeah. I'll try to organize this better, okay? Love you guys. Seriously, thanks for being here. And YouTube, thanks for being here, checking the show out. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.